Hello, good morning and welcome to the AM Sports with me, Oreku Ampofo. We start off from Asamoah Gyan's book that he's set to release tomorrow, and former Senegalese captain Hadji Diouf has called on football legends of African football to follow the steps of Asamoah Gyan. The former Sunderland forward will release his book on Saturday. The project is aimed at capturing the memoirs of the former Sunderland striker. Hadji Diouf spoke to my colleague Gary Alsmith.
Definitely, like what I say before, the book we're gonna write right now is not about how good we are. People know how good Asamoah Gyan was because if you go to Google, you can see. Same to me. But the most important thing about this book is about you can come from zero to be tomorrow hero. You know, like what I say, my grandparents used to sell fish and peanut. Life was so hard. I remember my first boots of football. You know, and today I'm the happiest man in the world. And it's about how we make it and where we're coming from. And you can come from this level and to reach the highest level possible about one thing: respect, hard work, and like what I always say, respecting your teammate. Because we're winning, we're good because we have a good teammate too.
I was asking you, how important is it for more and more African players to write their own story? How important is it?
Of course, it's very important because tomorrow, in 50 years time, this future generation coming, they have to know. Maybe Asamoah is not here anymore. I'm not here in 50 years time anymore. I hope I.
No, you'll be here.
But if we are not here at the school, they have to know who's Asamoah Gyan. He was a top scorer in the World Cup. And he's still the top scorer, African top scorer in the World Cup, and he do it very well and make it African very proud. You know, today we're talking about World Cup. Since we left the World Cup, I played one World Cup, I played the quarterfinal of the World Cup. Sam, to Asamoah, he played two, he played quarterfinal of the World Cup. How amazing he is, and people don't know how hard he is, because the World Cup is not like the African Nation Cup, because the World Cup mentally, you have to be ready, and you have to fight for the big gun one, like Zidane, like Maradona, like Johan Cruyff. That's why they call you after the world-class players.